It was my father who founded the company in 2000. I can even remember as a younger kid listening to Dad come back and talk about work.
Before I started Midas, I was actually working for a multi-billion-pound electronic component distributor. Eventually, after 2 years, the culture changed completely within our business, so that was when I decided to start Midas.
When I first joined Midas, it was a small business. There were just 3 people.
We had no building, we had no stationery, we had nothing.
We had very limited resources starting off as a company.
We were in a building which was really not fit for purpose.
Cash flow was so tricky in those days.
So if we didn't make it work within 6 months, the company was gone. We have had so many challenges. We've suffered consequences of different things going on in the world. My attitude is always, right, okay, if we're having a recession, we can be better than this. It's an opportunity rather than a problem. Even with all those challenges, I find that kind of inspires me even more to go, no, we're not going to suffer from this. We're going to move on from this. We're going to get better.
I think it's a testament really to the tenacity of Mike in the earlier days of keep plugging away, you know, and you will slowly get there.
Just remember coming in every day with a list of customers to contact, and it was one phone call, then the next phone call, and then eventually someone says, yeah, you can come and see me, you can come and visit me.
But it was still a great environment to work because the people were so lovely. Oh dear, I'm terrible with sentimental things.
The culture at Midas is one that has been purposely developed by Mike the MD and myself. We have worked in large corporations and we do not like the fact that most staff are human resource.
When I was working for the other companies, I didn't like the way staff were treated, employees weren't respected.
I think that Mike treats us all with great respect. It's a really friendly environment within the team.
Everyone's really supportive. It's a really good team effort. Everyone wants everyone to do well.
We've got a culture where we all support one another, we all work together.
We encourage a family feel to the business.
I would describe the culture at Midas as being very friendly with a family feel.
There's a family feel within the business.
Mike won't like it, but it is very family orientated. It's family, but it's hard working.
There is a term that I absolutely dislike, and that is a family company, because it sounds like you're not professional, but we are a very, very professional organisation. We try to be the best at whatever we do.
Everyone here is genuinely passionate about electronics and displays.
Everyone knows they've got a job to do and everyone gets on with it, but you know you've got people around you to back you up if it's not working or something's not right, but everyone works together to get it done.
So you know if you don't know the answer to something, someone else within the company can do it. Everyone's got everyone's back.
Midas is relatively unique within the competitive world that we act in. The things that really set us apart are, from my point of view, is our engineering team. We have a UK-based team. They know as much about displays as anybody in the world, and I include the manufacturers of the product. We very often tell the manufacturers how to improve what they're doing.
Most of our competitors don't have the kind of engineering support that we have.
Our engineering team are there to support our customers from the initial design all the way through to mass production. So that's a real USP for us.
We've developed our own brand of displays. When someone wants to buy a display, they buy a Midas brand display. Also, from the engineering support side of things, we can support technically any of the display implementations to customers' products.
I still remember this day, Mike and I were literally standing in the stores discussing the Midas brand and what he wanted to do, and we had a shelf which had Midas brand products on, and he said, we've got to change this. This is where the business needs to go forward. We need to do this. This is how we're going to do it.
I've actually got a couple of proudest moments that stick out. Probably was the move with the building.
The old building was kind of dragging people down almost.
It's really difficult to put it into words. The morale within the team it's almost unrecognisable.
I think one of my proudest moments is actually the development of the exhibition stand that you can see behind me, because that is totally our own sort of design.
I get a really big kick out of seeing how we develop staff. One of the things we do is we take local people, we train them in technical and product knowledge, we train them in commercial skills.
It's really rewarding watching someone join as an apprentice, and as they've grown not just professionally but as people as well.
What excites me about the next 25 years at Midas?
Working with lots of new companies and designing their projects, and just seeing how big we can build the Midas brand and getting that out there.
It does genuinely feel that even 25 years in, we're only just getting started.
There's more and more potential in this business, and with the new sales team.
Everyone's in it together. It's not about one guy who wants to go out and make millions for himself. It's creating an environment where everyone can grow.
I've heard this expression before, but they've always had your back, you know, so as Mike gets emotional about it, I sort of get emotional as well, you know, because I had quite a serious sort of health thing about 10 years ago, and they really helped me through that, you know, so sorry. I don't normally do this, but...
I feel very lucky to have had this job for so long. Working with lovely people and being supported along the way, no matter what your needs are.
It is family and it's my happy place.
Well, it's quite an emotional one for me, because personally I've been through a lot the last few years, but Mike, Ben, all the people at the top were more than supportive, and like I say, that brings me back to the family. It's a real family team.
I'm in quite a unique position to be able to look at the way that Mike runs the business, but knowing him also as my father, I'm in a unique position to see that version of him versus the version of him at work, and they're quite similar. He's always been a supportive father to me. Anything that I've kind of ever wanted to do, he's just encouraged me to go and do it to the best of my ability. And he is exactly the same with every single member of the team here. He just treats them like their family.
What does the 25-year anniversary mean to you personally?
Now I told you I'd lose it. To me, it's a massive achievement to be here after 25 years, started with literally nothing, and have built the company up with a brilliant team of people. We want to grow the business. 25 years is fantastic, and I want these guys to have a career for the rest of their lives. So I'm getting a little bit older, but to get to 25 years is fantastic, but I think we can keep going and keep growing. The world is our oyster. You can achieve and do anything you want within the business, and we look after you.